What's up, Reds? Welcome to the Sunday Summary Talk Show on Nothing But Reds. I'm your host, Kyle. With me is Steve. Steve, I was telling you before we went live, this makes me feel like late 2019, Nothing But Reds, early 2020, Nothing But Reds, when we were going dumb early on the Sunday Summary.
Yeah, I mean, the good old days. It was the
Well,
start of something incredible. Also, by the way, folks, sorry Kyle was late this morning, making you
oh,
wait.
you son of a...
I I apologize on his behalf for all of you.
Yeah. So what really happened was I got a text from Steve saying, I'm dead. I need to sleep. Not in that many words. But I was like, no, you need to get your butt to the Sunday Summary, man.
I was in the Sunday summary. I was in the seat
Sure you were.
waiting for you, and
Mm.
I thought you were dead. So what actually happened is I texted you and said, "Are you dead?" Question mark.
Oh. All right. Well, we'll have to
You
show the
read it
people
wrong.
what it actually is.
You read it wrong.
You know what,
Anyways,
Steve? You think that Norwich are sleeping in today after that performance
yeah,
yesterday?
yeah,
Yeah?
I do.
God, man. They to be fair, despite 3-0, we beat them because we just have absurd quality and Mo Salah's consistency is just unrelenting. It's unbelievable.
It's never
But to
gonna
be
stop.
fair, Norwich played relatively decent, I feel like. Like the only problem is once they got into our final third, they couldn't make that last pass to finish. But the build-up play was pretty decent. Their passing was half decent. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I wasn't going into this expecting unfortunately, this is going to sound arrogant. I wasn't expecting a real challenge. When I saw 3-0, I was like, that's expected.
Yeah. No, I mean it finished up how it should. There's no surprises there. Um, I will say Mo Salah is probably he's probably the best player in the league.
What's that?
Mo Salah
Mo
is
Salah?
probably the best player in the league. Yeah.
At the moment, yeah, I'd have to agree.
I mean until Virgil gets healthy again.
At the very least, the most consistent.
Yep. And then
Yep.
that leads me to um, move on to our next point, which is if you want to stay healthy, ladies, gentlemen, children around the globe, make sure to hydrate. Now, I double checked with Kyle. He said we had not done this beverage before. I think we have, but Powerade, beverage of the week.
Listen,
Gatorade, Powerade, Haterade, you name it, electrolytes, sports drinks. This is the actual category they fall under. Very, very important stuff. Lots of sugar. I recommend the
lots of
sugar-free
sugar.
versions. Before you guys talk about 75 grams of sugar before the comments blow up with the sugar content, I know that's part of it. Stay healthy. Stay hydrated. Stay in
Hey,
peak condition like Mohamed Salah.
Steve, I
Drink
think
Powerade.
It looks like Raul said that we might have done that before.
Here's what I'll say. This was run by Kyle first. So
Steve, he's quick to throw me under the bus, people. Quick to throw me under the bus. And real quick, before we jump into everything, good morning to man. We got Ryan in here. My mother's in here. Happy Manchester United. All right, fair enough. Liz in here as well. Liz, don't worry about it. Sort it out. Take your time. But yeah, look, Steve, I just want to warm up the crowd. A little bit of a primer. Okay, I kind of gave it a preview already. This is my favorite account on Twitter. Okay, shout out to No Context Joel Matip. It's just perfect. They always drop these just banger posts, right? It's like Matip isn't even trying to be funny and he's hilarious. Like, you remember yesterday when Samikas got destroyed by Rashika? Like, he just got turned
yeah.
around and then he fell over. Poor guy. On his debut, he just gets destroyed. Matip, after the ball got cleared away or whatever happened, Matip turns to Samikas and just oh no, dude. He's just funny without trying to be. Like, he's trying to be a leader on the field, and he just makes everything hilarious. By the way, Matip's performance yesterday, next level.
Yeah.
He is honestly, it's him and James Milner, dude, up there with the best free transfers of all time. And I'll take that to the bank.
Well, what do you get if it's free? If you're going to the bank, your ROI. Like, what are you going to the bank for? Or is that just your
Our
phrase?
oh, that's a bad phrase. You're absolutely right. However, our return on investment has been a Super Cup, a Champions League, a vice captain, a Premier League title, a FIFA World Club, whatever that trophy's called, FIFA Club World Cup.
It's a stupid trophy.
Oh my God.
I
I
love
like
it.
the patch though. You know what I mean?
That was Bobby that scored that, right?
Oh yeah. He scored in both games. I think he scored
Yeah, that
against.
was a beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, prime time Bobby. Speaking of Bobby, let's transition into Bobby, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know what you think of his performance yesterday and the performance of everyone, if you don't mind. If you have the time, you're
Yep.
already here. So,
Yep. I'm seeing a lot of Salah stuff as well, which
yeah, I
obviously,
mean, Bobby came in and the game changed. Like, Jota's dangerous. We know that.
yeah.
But quite frankly, like, I don't think he did as much as he could have done.
You're talking about, just to be clear, you're talking about
Jota.
Salah?
Jota.
I was like, dude, come on.
No, Bobby came on for Jota, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought Jota played okay. Like, he had the goal, but it was really just like, here you are. You're welcome from Salah. When Bobby came on, he just looked lively. He looked like he wanted to be there a little bit more.
Look, I mean, I'm not going to criticize Jota's play. I think Jota played fine for the amount of touches he got. I don't think he got that many touches, and when he did, he finished. But I feel like that goes for everyone. I mean, it wasn't like the preseason games where everyone who touched the ball, you're just like, they're so amazing. Like Ox, right? Ox was non-existent yesterday. Like he had a couple chances at goal where he tried some volleys, and I was like, oh, okay, this is looking good. But once the second half started, dude, Ox didn't do anything. And I'm not saying, I mean, he didn't play bad. He just didn't do anything. He wasn't there. You know what I mean? It was Keita and Milner on the ball in the midfield. Ox got a few touches around the box, right? So I'm not even going to sweat that. Yesterday was Salah, Mane, Samikas got a lot of touches, Trent, Matip, and Verge. Okay, and then like you said, when Bobby came on the field, Bobby made a huge difference. He was pulling defenders with him when he dropped back into midfield. Unlike Jota, I think Jota kind of struggles with that center forward role in terms of how Bobby plays it. Like Jota doesn't necessarily drop super deep. You know what I mean?
Not at all.
Whereas Bobby's pulling that back
forward.
line, making space.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Ox. We talked about this a little bit yesterday. All the
Steve,
hype.
Wake up.
All the hype about Ox. We're gonna have to wait to see something from him because he looked like the same old Ox yesterday. And Keita, oh man. Whew. Kyle, I'm sorry you had to witness that.
You're saying
you like everybody else is buckling up for some Keita masterclass.
You're saying it like it was a bad performance. I just think no. I just think
he was non-existent against the worst team in the league.
That's what I was getting at. There's a difference between non-existent and a bad performance. Keita just was there, did his job, didn't turn the ball over or anything. Ox was there, did his job, didn't turn the ball over or anything.
Okay.
But they were just there. They didn't do anything.
Let me ask you this.
What's
Keita's job? What's his superpower? What's his strength?
Dribbling.
Right. Creativity. Dribbling. I don't know. Stuff like that. He did none of it yesterday. Yesterday, he looked like Gilmore. He looked like someone you just put in and say, all right, I want you to play this position. You're not allowed to do anything cute. You just get the ball, and then you pass it to the next guy. That's it. That's what he did.
Yeah, and Tony brings up a good point, man. At least Keita didn't come off injured. Knock on wood. He played the full game.
Oh my goodness.
No, wait, no. Did he? Did he play the full game? I don't know if he got subbed off or not, but my point with Keita is that he's back in the team. You know what I mean? Like he had a phenomenal preseason, as did Samikas, as did Ox. But the point, it needs to translate over to the Premier League. I know it was Norwich. I know it was the first game away. It was an away game. Let's put it that way. Although that has nothing to do with it. I'm just saying it was an away game. Think about the overall performance, though, as a team, Steve, right? Like, when they counterattacked, it's not like our midfield got broken down. Yeah, they had some good link-up play to build up to it, but our press was excellent, right? We weren't fouling people super, like, we didn't have a lot of fouls yesterday. I don't think there – who got a yellow card? I don't think – did anyone get a yellow card? That's not my point. The only time that Norwich had any advantage over us was probably with that link-up play in the midfield, but that was it. Like, we dominated that game. Isn't there something to be said for the performances in the midfield when we don't let the other team even get a decent chance in the final third? A decent breakaway.
I don't think we
Clean
dominated the
sheets.
game like you think. We had less possession than them after the first half.
Okay.
They had 55 possession. 55%. Like, we're going to win that game. That goes without saying. I just would have liked to see a better performance from literally those two in particular. Keita and Ox. I don't expect anything from Tsimikas at all.
No, I know what you're getting at. Like, with the player names, right? With Ox and Keita, with the hype around Keita and the performances Ox has put in before, I know I expect a lot from him too, Steve. But I mean, I don't think they played bad. So I'm like, okay, build on this. You know what I mean? It's not preseason anymore. Just build on this. Whereas Tsimikas, right? Tsimikas had good moments yesterday, but he also had really bad moments. Like, can anyone find humor in the fact that Tsimikas got sat down yesterday? He got spun around and then sat down.
No, it is funny because we won 3-0.
Yeah.
And it didn't lead to a goal.
Yeah, that's true.
But Robbo is like smashing his crutch over his skull and just like freaking wherever he watched the game from, like everyone around him got hit with an object. He was so mad seeing that, I bet. Like you do not get to step up behind Robbo, who typically gets replaced by Milner, and fall. That is not allowed.
I've never seen. Have you seen a fullback of ours get that spun out before?
Dude, he tumbled. He crumbled to the floor.
Yeah, like, no, he gave up. Once he got
and then he got up like, are we in Greece?
Did you see Milner? Did you see Milner come over and just smack the shit out of him after? No. Excuse me. Pardon my language, guys. It's early. This is the early Sunday summary. Look,
he woke up. He thought he was still playing in Greece.
Oh my God! That Milner said, "Wake up!"
That's what he said.
I think because he smacked him. He literally smacked him across the head, Steve, and he was like screaming at him, "Wake up!" And Tsimikas, poor guy, was just like down. And look, I'm not criticizing Tsimikas. Like, I'm just calling him out because that was funny. As a player, I think Tsimikas has great potential, and I think he's an excellent option as a backup left back behind Robbo. But you're right, Robbo was pissed yesterday. Watching that.
Welcome to the Premier League, Costas.
That's right. And also, guys,
this is the easiest game you're going to play this year.
Look what came in. Look what came in. So when I ordered my first mug way back when we were doing the Sunday summary at Dark 30, okay, it broke in the mail. The mug broke in the mail. I was pissed. I was pissed, but I didn't make a big fuss about it, right? So anyways, I ordered this one, and I put in the comments, I was like, put bubble wrap around this product, because the last one came in just a box. There was no bubble wrap around it, and that's why it was broken. They sent this one to me in 2 layers of cardboard and a bubble wrap, and it got here fine. So I love it. I love it. So nothing but Reds, go cop the merch, all right? Oh, God, every time I see this, I just think this is amazing. The good evening. That's my favorite, like, go-to one-liner Premier League joke. All right, and if you get it, you get it.
What's this new member thing that's popping up?
I feel like Steve doesn't get that joke. But yeah, no, this is Liz. Liz is Rocky. What's up, Rocky? Liz is back. Liz is back as a channel member. Liz, I hope you don't have to start over with the badges. I don't think you will. But consider becoming a channel member, y'all, because you get custom badges that get upgraded as your tenure as a channel member increases, and you get custom emoji use, right? It's good. Behind the scenes videos, shout outs, all that good stuff. Let's go over to the chat real quick, Steve, and see what people are saying here. Raul
Kylie
talked.
Jenner's in here. Thank God.
Thank God, yeah. We have Jurgen Klopp and Leon Goretzka who comment on all of our stuff too. Raul says Samikas got slapped by Millie. Luckily, Millie didn't get another yellow card for that. No, he did.
Did you say Goretzka?
Leon Goretzka. There's a few people that comment. Leon Goretzka, Kylie Jenner, Jurgen Klopp. But all right, let's Rocky LFC. Yesterday we didn't dominate the game, but we're clinical in front of the goal and kept a clean sheet because of Allison's brilliance. Yeah, Allison making that save near post with Timu Puki's shot. Honestly, that was a good attempt by Puki. Trying to go near post, but not on the best goalkeeper in the world. You know what I mean?
I also want to give Mo Salah a shout out for that absolute rocket he hit with his right foot. Right at the goalie, but man.
No, that
was a screamer.
No, and it was good buildup too, because he did like a little, I don't even know what that move is called. I feel like it's just a normal dribble, but he like faded away and then took it first time with the right foot. God, sorry guys. Oh, what else we got? Oyvind, what's going on, man? Reminds me of the Napoli save. Ooh, I don't know. That's oh man, that's apples and oranges right there. Because that was to keep us in the Champions League, but I get what you're saying. But yeah, Steve, I just want to ask Steve this. Do you know the good evening thing? Tell me you know the good evening.
I've heard of it, but no, I'm not going to act like I know what it is.
Oh, okay.
I think the people in the comments don't even want to deal with this right now.
I think you're just mad because you don't know what it is.
Oh, please enlighten me.
Yeah, you know Unai Emery, right?
Yeah, did you say that at a press conference?
Yeah.
Wait. No, I did know this. Go ahead.
You did know this. Good evening. I don't know why it's so funny, but it is.
Where's he at? Like Sevilla these days?
I think he's at Sevilla, yeah. And he's winning Europa Leagues, dude. Again. I mean, he's just
that needs to stop. What is that weird Europa League thing?
I don't know. But I guess that's his bread and butter, and that's Sevilla's bread and butter. So it was a match made in heaven.
But how do you have a bread and butter of winning a specific tournament? It's not like you learn how to navigate a tournament.
Well, I feel like that's
you don't
not
even know who you're playing.
That's not. I don't feel like that's true because I feel like the Arsenal and the FA Cup. I mean, I feel like they know how to navigate that tournament, just like Sevilla know how to navigate the Europa League.
Villarreal. He's at Villarreal.
Yeah. Oh, Villarreal. My bad. Not Sevilla. God, the Yellow Submarine. Whatever. Yeah. Okay. So, Steve, back to the game. All right. You were talking about Salah. Okay. Salah's rocket. Okay. And not only that, but his touches yesterday. Like the Diogo Jota goal, he tried to cushion that into his path, and it just rolled through the line, and Jota finished. I mean, I don't think we truly understand the brilliance of this guy. I think he's played something like 142. No, he's played more than that. He has like 142 Premier League appearances. He probably has more than that, but he has 98 goals, dude, in that time. 98 goals.
He can't. I don't think he can get any better. That's how good he is.
I think it's 98 goals. Guys, I feel like my stats are all wrong. I read something right before. Double check me on that. But he can't. It's like he just gets better. It's like, and I was critical of him 2 seasons ago. I was always critical of him. Like I was saying, I don't know. I didn't like his style of play. I thought Mane was like a better player. And maybe that's true. Maybe Mane is a better athlete, right? He's a better player of the sport. But Salah's just there every week, producing statistically, getting the W's, getting in the box and scoring. He's just incredible, dude. He's the best forward in the league and quite possibly the world right now.
Yeah, Kieran says Mo set a record, first player in the Prem to score on opening day of his first 5 seasons.
Yeah,
and it's like 15 goals too. It's like ridiculous. It's probably like 10 goals.
It's not that much. Yeah,
it's probably like 10. I don't need anyone to do the math, so let's not panic.
It's not a huge deal. The fact of the matter is he
had the hat trick last year.
Yeah, the hat trick.
One of the other ones had to be at least 5. I mean, at least 2.
I still remember his first goal. It was a Bobby assist. It was Bobby had a little chip towards the goal, and Mo just ran onto it and then went straight into the net, I feel
Yep.
like. Yeah.
Did he have 2 assists yesterday as well?
Yeah, 2 assists and a goal, man.
Don't forget it. Don't forget it.
Yeah. Thanks, Liz. It's 159 appearances. Yeah. I knew the 98 number. And another thing is that the accuracy of the passes to Mo Salah, out to Sadio Mane. Our wing play yesterday was phenomenal. Van Dijk, I feel like Van Dijk was completed all of his passes. All right. I
He's
feel like
just spent the last year passing across the field
he just sprayed everything. He was
more than
just
he
like
ever used to.
he's like a sprinkler yesterday.
Dude, you
He was
used to
just
see him do that like twice a match.
yeah.
He did it every time he touched the ball yesterday. Every single one was completely accurate.
It was amazing, dude. Like you could literally you don't have to change anything as a runner. Say Trent's running down the wing, he's jogging at a certain mile per hour. Van Dyke says, "Think in your mind where you want it, the ball will be there. I'll see you. Have a nice run." It's amazing.
Virgil, he's
Kieran B
back.
says, "Yeah, he's
Virgil
back.
is back. Let's go.
He's a legend, dude. He's amazing."
Wow.
Did you watch the post-match interview where he kind of got really not emotional, but I mean he just talked about his recovery. And I think it's so interesting that he counted his recovery in days. I was thinking about this last night. He didn't say like months out or, whatever. He was like, I was out for this many days. He was counting the days, dude. He showed up to rehab every day. He said, day 87, let's get it. Day 120, let's get it. I mean, he's just the man. I'm so glad he's back. Despite his distribution yesterday being phenomenal. I got to talk about Joel Matip. Okay. I thought I was the only one who was thinking this morning. Then I hopped on Twitter. Okay.
He's here.
Huh? Oh, Joel Matip. Yeah. No, I see him. Where'd he go?
He's here. I had
Joel.
fun playing with Verge yesterday, and yeah, he is simping for me.
What a legend. So Joel Matip, guys, he has never put in a bad performance for this club. He has never put in a bad performance for this club. Joel Matip bodied players yesterday. He would come. There was one play that just stuck out to me. I think Rashika was breaking forward on the near side, and it was in the second half because we were obviously defending that side. And I think Matip started his pursuit of the player maybe right past the midfield line. He just blocked out Rashika and let the ball roll 30 yards and just waited till it rolled out of bounds. For some reason, that play sticks into my mind. This guy can just body anybody, man. And not only that, when we played Athletic Club in preseason and Iñaki Williams was playing on his side, Matip just bodied him. And Iñaki Williams is an incredible forward, incredible striker. Joel Matip made him look like he was trash. He's phenomenal, Steve.
Very good player.
I'm just going to keep saying it. Joel Matip is phenomenal. And you see,
he is.
He's amazing. And what bothers me, though, is you think about the quality we have on the bench. Konate, Joe Gomez. You're a big Joe Gomez guy. I know. Yeah. Everyone loves Joe Gomez. But at the moment, dude, Matip is the guy. I'm starting Matip in big games over Joe Gomez right now.
Well, Joe Gomez, we haven't seen him play really like that.
Yeah. I mean, coming back from injury. Yeah. I mean, did in the performances in preseason, did Joe Gomez stick out to you as he's ready to come back? Because I feel like it's weird. It's certain players preseason, I was like, wow, who is this player? And others, I was just like, they're there. You know what I mean? What was Joe Gomez one of those players for you?
I thought he was solid
in preseason. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't want him.
I don't know what he feel. I don't know what he's feeling. Is he in pain?
No.
Ready? I don't know.
No, these guys aren't in pain. No, they're fine.
It's not my choice.
Yeah, no, they're fine. Let's go over to the chat real quick. See what's going on. Chad Ford saying Mo's agent is gonna get paid. Yeah, let's pay this man, dude. Not the agent, but Mo. Let's pay Mo Salah, okay? I want to give him $300K a week.
Yeah, he could go make 500, 600, 700 somewhere.
Easily.
It's not up to us to keep him.
Yeah.
That's all on him. We're not going to pay him a good. We're not going to pay him even half of what he can get somewhere else.
No. But I mean, you get the incentives and everything like that, bonuses, whatnot, signing bonuses, all that plays a factor.
Need I remind you, Antoine Griezmann makes over $800K per week. That's
How much of a
4 Mo
joke
Salahs.
is that? Absolute joke.
So if they just got rid of Griezmann, they could pay Mo Salah 880. Did he go to Atletico Madrid?
I
Is
don't
he
even
still in
know.
Barca?
I don't even care. I think he's still
Yeah,
at Barca.
I don't need to. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He
All right.
sucks.
So other rumors coming out today. I want to bring this up because they were on the bench yesterday. Or I don't know if Ben Davies was, but Ben Woodburn and Harvey Elliott were on the bench yesterday. Now, I don't know if this is because of, Shaqiri being out because we're trying to facilitate a move for him. I'm not exactly sure why they were on the bench. But when I saw Ben Woodburn, I was like, okay. But when he came on the other day for whoever it was in preseason, he played pretty well. So I want to ask you, Steve, Harvey Elliott, getting an appearance yesterday. I think he came on for Keita. Okay. Do you see Ben Woodburn and Harvey Elliott playing a role this season? And I know the answer to one of them.
Harvey, yes. Ben
Harvey,
Woodburn,
yes.
no.
Okay.
Dude, well, Thiago and Hendo both weren't on the bench yesterday. Neither was
That's
Shaqiri.
yeah. Hendo's not
Klopp's
in
like, all
condition
right.
yet.
He's like, Ben, come here. Put your boots on, Ben.
Benny,
bring it in, buddy. Ben, how have you been, Ben?
This is your chance, Ben. You make that bench look good, Ben. Oh my God, I think I just feel like we have so much quality that just we end up selling out of the youth academy, which is good. I mean, we sell players, we get cash for it, but I want to think about. Oh, hold on. I got to take away. It always does this. I leave a tab open and it starts freezing. So, guys, sorry. Steve was freezing. That was my fault. Harvey Elliott is going to be crucial this season. It sucks that Curtis Jones is out with that concussion protocol, okay, because he's a great young player as well. Ben Woodburn, we're going to loan him out or sell him. I don't know what's going to happen. But the other links are that Ben Davies, apparently we're just trying to get rid of him now, dude.
Ben Davies?
Ben Davies. He probably won't play a minute of real football for this club. We might, I mean, if we don't loan him, we're going to sell him. Imagine that. That just tells me that if he was a 100% just a panic buy, like a cover buy, they're like, who's a defender that can somewhat play the sport that we can spend as little money as possible on? And they got Ben Davies. They're talking about loans to Sheffield United, so he'll be playing in the championship again. Also, quick shout out to Ryan Brewster, scored his first goal for Sheffield United since making the move. Oh my God, that is a shame.
He did?
Yeah, dude. Oh, that's sad. I miss that guy. Let's go over to the chat. Players that are paid more than Mo in the Prem: De Bruyne, Aubameyang, De Gea, Pogba, Sterling, Rashford, Havertz, Sancho, Martial, Lukaku. Well, I mean, that's a big list. I mean, that's a big list of names there. Trying to think here. De Gea back starting for United. I didn't think I'd see that. I thought Dean Henderson would be there. Let's see what else. Kieran B. Elliott has a tidy left foot. Very impressed considering he's only 18. We might have a gem in a few years. We have a gem now, Kieran. We have a gem now. This kid can be what Raheem Sterling was, I think, if not better. Boo Rida here. What's going on? While other clubs are signing new players, we're haggling with our players' agents. Genie left. We can't allow more players to leave that way. Dude, we've been letting players leave on freeze under Klopp like it's nothing, dude. Like we let Lallana leave on a free, Genie on a free. We got other players that we left on a free too.
Dude, Wijnaldum's the only one that was worth anything.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
You don't sell Lallana because he's a legend. And he's not worth anything.
Hold on. We had a super chat coming in from Oyvind. What's going on? Thanks, Oyvind. I'm not sure what it's 50, and I'm not sure the unit, but I apologize. Where do you watch the Prem? Paying about $75 a month. Disgrace. That's a ridiculous amount. to pay for the Premier League a month. I'll tell you. So I ended up getting Peacock last year, Steve. I don't know if you did.
Yeah, I have Peacock and regular United States cable. So I
Yeah.
watch on NBC Sports, or yesterday was just regular NBC. And
Yeah.
then I have Peacock.
I
I have
also
LFC
found
TV Go. I'll stream illegally. I do whatever it takes, Oyvind. Whatever it takes.
yeah. Or even find some sites that you're able to like stream through if like you don't want to pay, because there are so many sites out there that you can like stream that. I'm not condoning illegal streaming. I'm just saying you could if you wanted to. Okay. But yeah. So
Hold on.
what?
So you talked about us
Are you ready
letting
to talk
players
now?
go on a
Okay.
free. You talk about us letting players go on a free.
Emery Chan. Yeah.
They're blowing up. The comments are blowing up about Emery Chan. This just goes to show you.
Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you. This just goes to show you that like we can literally count and like we know who we've sold in the last like 5 years. Like as a fan of like the Patriots, like the Celtics, I don't know who came and went. Like I don't have that list. Liverpool, we are so like can't sell, only buy the right players. The players do not come and go. They don't.
Yeah.
But when they do, it's because like their contract has come to an end. It's like we're allergic to selling someone. Like Coutinho, for example, Barca was like, we'll make him the highest paid transfer ever. And Coutinho's like, I gotta get out of here. And we still didn't sell him. Like it took an insane amount of things to happen for us to sell him. We're not a selling club. We're not letting players leave on freeze. We don't sell. Like I think it's more so like Emery Chan, like, okay. Lallana, we would never have sold him, I don't think. Genie?
Yeah.
We should have sold him.
I honestly, Steve, you brought up a real good point there. You brought up a real good point. I never thought about it in terms of like, we're not a selling club. That makes a lot of sense. I mean, when you put it that way, it's like, oh, maybe that's why we let these players' contracts run down, because we're just flat out not a selling club. Despite the fact that we may get some cash for it, that's not what we want to be seen as. Like, oh, we sold this player. But if you come in and offer us 150 million pounds, sure, take them. You know what I mean? I think that's a really good point. I thought this was funny because I obviously knew it was a currency. I just didn't know what the name of it was. So thanks, Christian. Appreciate you.
Let's pin Liz's comment here.
Always looking out here.
For Chad. Chad, I'm sure you are a good person. Chad, I'm sure you are as well.
Chad's a legend. I know him.
Yeah. Chad, James Milner is not. Chad says Milner's going to leave for free next summer. If Milner leaves for free, I'm leaving for free. Okay? Let's put it that way. Tell Michael Edwards that. But this is a great comment here.
Oh, my God.
He's not going anywhere. He's too valuable.
If he goes anywhere, the links take him back to Leeds.
He's not going to be Leeds, though. I don't think he can be Leeds. He'll get hurt in that style of play. That's even more intense than what we do.
But I don't think that has, maybe that has something to do with it, but I think he just maybe he would want to retire at the club where he got to start at. Maybe he signs a one-day contract. I don't know if that's a thing in the Premier League. I don't know if y'all do that, but like sometimes in the United States, player will sign a one-day contract with like their hometown club or whatever, just to retire there, or the team that drafted him, whatever. I don't know if that's a thing over there, because he could totally do that. But
what about the U.S.? Would he come here?
I don't think he would. I think he'd go into coaching perfect timing too. Nito here saying Milner's joining the coaching team at Liverpool. That's what I can see. Or maybe doing a coaching role at Leeds as like a young player. But I think he stays with Liverpool, dude. I really think he's ingrained as part of this club now.
Yeah, and the other thing is like he's not your average veteran.
Right.
He's not dwindling down in ability. He's gotten better over the years. He's gotten more consistent.
Yep.
He's someone you can put in on a Tuesday night, Champions League, against Madrid, and he'll light it up.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And like,
can we just real quick? that performance is still in my mind as like one of the best performances I've seen from him. All right, go ahead, Steve.
Woo! Trying to wake up here, ladies and gentlemen, but James
I know
Milner's getting me fired up. He can do anything. The guy can do anything.
Yeah, he literally has a door named after him. Liz brings it up. It's a door and a room, whatever it is, in the new training ground. I think it's the James Milner door is what the name of it is.
Yeah, well, dude.
Legend.
Like a lot of veterans, they just like rot away on the bench. That's not the case. He plays in big games. He starts.
Yeah, he does.
He takes penalties. Like he'll take corners. He does like important stuff. He's a captain, like vice captain, whatever. Think about other veterans. Just like name one that's like withering away on the bench somewhere.
I mean, Thiago Silva. He didn't play yesterday for. I mean, maybe it's because he's coming back. I don't even care. All I know is that James Milner is incredible. And Ibrahima Digital Lab here. If you check out earlier in the stream, we were talking about this. James Milner didn't just tap; he slapped Tsimikas after that. Yeah. Now, Steve, what do you think about Klopp's comments on lack of transfers?
I think he's saying, I can't do this, guys. It's out of my hands.
I agree. I think that's all he's saying. I mean, Klopp, he'll get a call saying, well, you know, what do you think of this player? And he obviously gives his input. But Klopp doesn't have really any pull on the actual process of it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Klopp isn't out there, like, making all the business stuff happen. He might call a player if something's agreed and say, hey, we're happy you're coming in. But this is all Michael Edwards and the football directing department. You know what I mean? I don't even know if FSG has that much say in this. I feel like they just provide the funds and the director of football really manages all this. I really think that's how it works. I feel like people throw the blame on FSG real quick, and I don't think FSG has much to do with it. I really don't.
People don't want to hear that truth, Kyle.
They don't want to hear the truth. People hate the truth, dude. People will unsubscribe from the truth. Yeah.
Yes.
People will literally say, "Oh, they said something good about FSG." Unsubscribe. It's like, what?
We just said that they don't have as much pull, you know.
He said we can't spend money we don't have. Yeah, no, but he's also updated comments since then. All right. He's also said some things might happen. He's also said I'm happy with the team we have. I mean, Klopp says everything, dude. Klopp doesn't really. I feel like Klopp is one of those managers where he's not gonna bow down to the owners. Like, he's not going to bow down to FSG. I mean, Klopp's just going to say what he wants. He's a legend. What else we got? Edwards is a genius. Remember Danny Ward for $13 million. Oh my God, Danny Ward. Is he played at Leicester, dude? I feel like he plays in, I don't know, maybe he plays in preseason or something.
He's on the bench.
Yeah, no, he's on the bench, but I mean, he's just
13 mil. Wow.
What a legend.
That's stupid. And we're about to sell Shaq for half of that.
It's crazy. That was like at the height of football pricing here. I think the recruitment team has got it wrong this summer, to be honest. Struggling to sell Origi and Shaqiri. I think we'll get at least one before the end of the window. And I agree. I think we'll get one before the end of the window. But I don't think they've approached it wrong. Like, Steve, we saw it yesterday, dude. I was watching the game. All right. And I was like, I looked at the bench. This is when I was thinking about Woodburn and Elliott and stuff. Like, we had Minamino on the bench. We had Origi. We had Gomez. Like, we now have quality. Take out Woodburn. We now have quality coming off the bench. Like, we subbed on Fabinho and Firmino yesterday. We subbed them on, okay? I remember 2 or 3 seasons ago. I know. I remember 2 or 3 seasons ago when the complaint around the club was we don't have depth like City. We have a solid starting 11, but then we have no one coming off the bench. Okay. Now we have a team with depth, arguably. We have depth in certain positions, i.e., we have depth in midfield. We have more depth at the back now, meaning we had cover for certain positions. Where you can make the argument for we don't have depth is going forward. But even then we have depth. It's just the question of the quality of depth. So I think people need to look at the big picture. I'm with Klopp. Like, I'm happy with the team we have. There, I said it. Crucify me.
We don't need anything in defense. We don't need anything in the midfield. I don't think.
Yeah, take out.
Boy, Thiago and Hendo weren't even on the bench. Curtis Jones was hurt.
Yeah, Thiago's injured too, I think.
Well, either way.
He's got a minor injury. And I think Hendo's just not in shape yet. So.
We need a little bit of help up front, I think.
Like I said, I agree with you. Like, I think that's the argument could be made. But I'm also going to say I'm happy with the team. Kieran wants another attacker, like a legit center forward. That's Diogo Jota. Like that's Minamino. Like, well, Minamino is more of like a right mid. But I mean, we have it, guys. I feel like we forget about it. You know what I mean?
Milogs, what's up? I don't forget.
I know you. We don't forget. I don't forget. We got to wake Steve up. We got to wake Steve up. Steve's out of it. Steve, you good?
I'm good.
Did you have coffee?
No. I had Powerade.
You need some caffeine in your system, man.
Yeah, I got to go to a baptism.
What time is that at?
Soon.
It's soon? Oh, God, man. We got to get rolling then. So, look, looking forward.
Joel? Should I bring Joel with me?
You should bring Joel. Do it. Bring Joel. Let's end it. We'll go over to the comments, okay? We got people rolling in because I know we didn't tell you guys that we were going a little early today. But once a month, unfortunately, I'm just going to drop this for everyone. So now once a month, I'll be working on the weekends. So we'll have to do the Sunday summary either a little earlier or we'll have to pre-record it and it won't be a live stream. So I do appreciate you all being here despite the different time. Every other week, so 3 times a month, it's going to be the same time, 9 a.m. on Sundays. But yeah, just some sacrifices you make. What are you reading, Steven, laughing at?
Mito Nova. First of all, it's too soon to tell. But like, that man knew he was not touching the pitch yesterday. I could just tell by looking at him.
Yeah.
Whenever they showed him, he was just like, like he probably didn't even have boots or cleats with him.
Oh my God.
They probably didn't even give him shin guards yet. People need to stop hyping this preseason warrior. Please.
Look, I'm going to just stop you there for a second.
Joel's a legend.
No.
Joe is a legend. Where's Naldini?
Yeah, no, where is he?
Dude, it's weird. It was like they just like took half the squad and said, we'll see you guys maybe against Burnley. See you later. We're taking these guys.
Don't we play Burnley next?
Yeah.
It's either Burnley or Chelsea, one or the other.
Burnley, early game.
Yeah. That's too funny because Konate wasn't... Dude, Konate's got some quality, Steven.
Yeah, well, he played against Scrubs. We'll see how he does.
Yeah, no, he did. To be fair, he played against Scrubs. But yeah. Look, let's wrap this up. I just want to say, appreciate all of you guys being here. The time change. So, yeah, and that's honestly, just to touch on it, Steve, the kits. I know I was critical of the kits. This is what we'll wrap up with. The kits look so good on the field.
They're great.
They're great kits.
They're beautiful.
I hated the orange or the crimson at first. But it's good stuff. Are you getting one?
Yes, I am. I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. I think I'm going to get the away one. I need everyone to go cop the merch, though. Everyone needs to go cop the merch. We got the new cups in and everything like that. Okay, after the stream, I'll put a link down below. There's also a link on our Twitter. It's pinned up at the top. And also on the homepage of the Nothing But Reds channel, like the YouTube page, there's a link up in the header. And it says Nothing But Reds merchandise. So, Steve, thanks for being here early. I know you're tired. You look exhausted. You got any closing thoughts for me?
Just got to keep chugging along, Kyle.
You got to get to this.
Going to lose 0 games this year. We are lucky that Van Dijk is back.
People are sleeping on us.
People think because we didn't spend a ton of money in the window that we're in trouble. Like, no, I don't think so. because I watched United yesterday, and they played well, but they also just like destroy Leeds whenever they play them. Like
Yeah.
where was that? Was that at Old Trafford? They beat them like 6-0 last year or something stupid.
Oh yeah.
Just one of those matchups they just play well in. Like I'm not scared of United. Like
people are.
their midfield is still like McTominay and Fred
Yeah, dude.
and
Pogba's not
Pogba.
even playing midfield. He's playing like a left wing,
Yeah,
left mid.
he had like 4 assists yesterday.
He
And
played. I'm
everyone's like
not saying he didn't play
everyone's
well.
going like nuts over Bruno's hat trick, and I'm just like, dude, please don't forget. Like,
I
it's
will.
still Man U.
And dude, Bruno, he shows up against lower sides. I need to see a Bruno hat trick against a Chelsea or a Liverpool. Okay, I'm not saying Bruno's great. I'd take Bruno in a heartbeat. I feel like
I would not
I
anymore.
would take Bruno, De Bruyne. I don't care. I feel like
Well,
he's
De
great.
Bruyne, yeah, but that's a different breed of player.
Yeah, well,
I don't want to get into this with you.
I'm making the argument, Steve. Okay, all right. God, well, thanks for
Anyways.
being here, Steve. I know you got a busy schedule.
Says who?
You,
You creeping on my schedule again?
yeah,
I'm going to get baptized right now.
you are okay. Nice. Look, there's no judgment here, Steve.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Oh my
I'm
God.
not.
Well, guys, look, again, thanks for being here early. All right. So, again, once a month, it'll be early. We're back to our normal schedule next week, 9 a.m. Watch alongs next weekend. It's going to be good. Appreciate everyone being here. Until next Sunday, Reds.